Degrassi, 101, The Next Generation, Season 0, 1 Episode 01. Mother and Child Reunion, Part 1. The scary part about online relationships is not when strangers lie to you. The scary part is when they know exactly what to say. One message, one compliment, one person who suddenly understands you better than everyone else around you. And before you realize it, you start trusting someone you have never even met. That is exactly what happened to Emma. At first, it felt harmless, just late night conversations, just someone who finally listened. But by the end of the weekend, everything changed. Emma stared at her computer screen for the sixth time that night, rereading Jordan's latest email. Every sentence made her smile harder than the last. He always knew what to say. He remembered every little detail she told him: her favorite music, her obsession with protecting the environment, even the way she got nervous talking in front of people. Nobody at school paid attention to her like that. But Jordan did. According to him, she was different from everyone else: smarter, kinder, more mature. And honestly, Emma believed him. The weird thing was that Jordan lived far away. They had never met in person. Everything between them existed inside emails and pictures. But somehow, that almost made it feel more real. There were no awkward silences, no embarrassing moments, just perfect conversations every single night. Her best friend Manny thought the whole thing was romantic, at least in the beginning. "You guys seriously sound married already," Manny joked one afternoon while Emma refreshed her inbox again. Emma laughed, pretending not to care, but secretly she loved hearing that. Because, for the first time in her life, someone liked her back. Jordan even sent her photos. In every picture, he looked perfect: messy hair, soft smile, guitar in the background, the kind of guy that looked like he belonged in a movie instead of real life. Emma kept staring at one specific photo so much that Manny finally grabbed it from her hands. "Okay, seriously, nobody gets cuter every time you look at them." Emma snatched it back, smiling. That was the problem. The more they talked, the more perfect he became inside her head. Then one night, everything changed. Jordan sent a message saying he was coming to Toronto for the weekend with a school group. At the bottom of the email was one sentence Emma reread at least 20 times: "I think it's finally time we meet." Emma's heart nearly exploded. This was it. After months of talking, after hundreds of emails, after all those late night conversations, she was finally going to see him in real life. But not everyone was excited. JT immediately thought the whole thing sounded creepy. "You met him online?" "Emma, he's probably 40 years old." "He's not 40, Emma snapped. "How do you know?" "He sent pictures." JT laughed. "Congratulations. Nobody's ever lied online before." Even Toby looked uncomfortable hearing about it. Meeting strangers from the internet can be dangerous. Emma rolled her eyes. "He's not a stranger." But deep down, even she knew how strange that sounded. Because technically he was. Still, Jordan always seemed honest. He told her personal stories, talked about his family, his school, his dreams. Nobody lying would share that much detail, right? That night, Emma tried convincing herself everyone else was overreacting. But for the first time, doubt started creeping into her mind. What if Jordan was different in real life? What if things got awkward? Or worse, what if JT was right? The next morning, Emma checked her email before school and saw another message waiting for her. "Can't wait to finally see you tomorrow. Wear something blue." "I think you," Emma froze. She had never told Jordan blue was her favorite color. Suddenly, the message felt different, more intense, like Jordan wasn't just imagining her anymore, he was studying her. Still, instead of getting scared, Emma felt butterflies. That should have been the warning sign. The weekend of the reunion arrived fast. Emma's house was chaos. People running everywhere, old friends visiting, music playing downstairs. But Emma barely noticed any of it. Her entire focus was on one thing: meeting Jordan. Manny sat beside her while she changed outfits for the third time. "You're nervous." "I'm not nervous. You changed shirts 4 times." Emma looked at herself in the mirror again. What if he doesn't like me? A guy who emails you every day for months already likes you. That helped. A little. Then Emma's computer made the notification sound. New email. "Jordan, meet me tomorrow near the park across from the hotel. Noon. Just us." But Manny didn't. Why alone? Emma shrugged. Because he wants privacy, or because he doesn't want people seeing him? For a second, she almost cancelled everything. But then she remembered every conversation they ever had, every sweet thing Jordan said when she felt insecure, every moment he made her feel special when nobody else did. No, Jordan wasn't dangerous. At least that's what she kept telling herself. The next day, Emma could barely breathe walking toward the meeting spot. Every person she passed made her panic. What if Jordan was already watching her? What if he recognized her before she recognized him? Then her phone buzzed. I can see you. Emma stopped walking immediately. Her heart started pounding. She looked around the crowded street but couldn't figure out who sent it. People walked past her laughing, talking, carrying shopping bags like nothing was wrong. For a second, she almost cancelled everything. But then she remembered every conversation they ever had, every sweet thing Jordan said when she felt insecure, every moment he made her feel special when nobody else did. No, Jordan wasn't dangerous. At least that's what she kept telling herself. The next day, Emma could barely breathe walking toward the meeting spot. Every person she passed made her panic. What if Jordan was already watching her? What if he recognized her before she recognized Emma? Stopped walking immediately. Her heart started pounding. She looked around the crowded street but couldn't figure out who sent it. People walked past her, laughing, talking, carrying shopping bags like nothing was wrong. Then another message appeared. You look even prettier in real life. Finally, she spotted someone sitting near the benches across the street. A guy around her age stood up slowly, holding a blue flower in his hand. Jordan. At least, that's who he claimed to be. For 1 second, Emma felt relief. He looked like his pictures, same smile, same hair, same voice. But something still felt off. Jordan hugged her too quickly, too comfortably, like he already knew her better than he should. You're shorter than I imagined, he laughed. Emma forced a smile. At first, the conversation flowed naturally. They talked exactly the way they did online. Same jokes, same chemistry, same connection. But then Jordan started mentioning things Emma never remembered telling him, embarrassing childhood stories, things she barely told anyone. You remember all that? Emma asked nervously. Jordan smiled. I remember everything about you. The way he said it suddenly didn't feel romantic anymore. It felt obsessive. Emma tried ignoring the feeling, but it kept getting worse. Jordan seemed less interested in having a normal conversation where I live. Jordan looked confused for a second before realizing what he said. You told me once. No, I didn't. Silence. A heavy, uncomfortable silence. For the first time since meeting him, Jordan looked nervous. Then Emma realized something horrifying. Jordan knew way more about her than she ever knowingly shared. Suddenly, every email felt different. Every compliment. Every late-night conversation. It was no longer romantic. It was calculated. Emma slowly stepped backward. Jordan noticed immediately. Emma, wait. You're making this weird. Weird? Her chest tightened. This boy had spent months building the perfect version of himself online, saying exactly what she needed to hear, becoming exactly what she wanted. And now standing in front of her was not the fantasy she imagined. It was a stranger. Emma grabbed her phone, pretending someone was calling her. I should go. Jordan's expression changed instantly. His calm smile disappeared. So that's it? After everything, the guilt in his voice almost worked. Almost. But this time, Emma trusted her instincts instead of his words. She turned around and walked away fast without looking back. Her hands shook the entire time. A few seconds later, her phone buzzed again. One final message from Jordan. I thought you trusted me. That was the moment she finally understood something important. Sometimes people online don't fall in love with you. Sometimes they fall in love with the version of you they created inside their heads. And sometimes the most dangerous person is not the one hiding behind a fake picture. It's the one who knows exactly how to make you trust them.